Alright, welcome back. So, I didn't do any trade recaps last week. I did other stuff instead, which probably contributed to the losses. But as you can see here, this can be these 3 days. We're gonna go over the trades for these 3 days. As you can see, ineligible, I did end up blowing the account. So it'll be the third account blown. Blew an account like here, and then just now blew one here on this day. Monday, let's go over Monday's trades. Hold on a second, gotta rewind all the way to the 21st. Here we are. Didn't delete any trades, so we still got them all. Okay. I'm not going to mark out all the levels because we have a lot to do. And I'm not going to be fully accurate on this either. Just because it was a week ago. And I should have done it then. I just didn't. I played Valorant instead with my brother. First trade here, we have a breaker block. This is on the 1 minute. Low, lower low, higher low, lower low, higher low. So that's a perfect setup for the breaker. And we are in a hefty downtrend right now. This could be a reversal, but we didn't see that. You can see I bought in right at the perfect level actually, but ended up going to stop loss, not take profit. So what I learned from this is if a breaker block is forming, try to short it first. Short is more reliable than, especially when the downtrend, short it. That'd be the more the safer, smarter trade to do. And put take profit. It would be like yeah, just like that. Yeah, TP would go right there. Stop loss. You probably put it like in the middle of this. I mean, if you think this kind of bounce off this level, then you can just play it off this level. So that was the first loss. How much was that loss? 21st, 200. I think I did double down on it also. So that probably was not smart. Second trade. Did not take this. Again, I mark them out and then I don't take them. So we're gonna delete that because we didn't take that. This trade, great idea. Did have a great idea here. It broke past this level right here. This previous low right here. It broke past this low after consolidating for a little bit. Then so we took this trade here expecting it to continue lower, which was a good idea. Did not happen though, so that's 2 losses on the day. That one would be, no, that one would also be 292. So both these were 292 losses. Then we came back very strong. It broke past it again. And we got that retrace. We bought in right here. Perfect held. I think I could have taken profits here. It was at about 1,000, but we did not take profits there. We had a trailing stop, and stop was right here, and it came back obviously and hit that stop. That was for a profit of 757. And then it looks like I did end up taking 3 more trades, but they're break even. Yeah, did not take this trade. So we ended up taking these trades right here. Right here. Let's take a screenshot of that. All right, that was Monday. Tuesday, biggest loss day. Again, these aren't very detailed because I don't remember them, to be honest with you. All right, wow. Wow, this is a lot of trading. All right, so market open is all the way back here, and we got a big long uptrend. It did not take out this. It came up, did not take out this gap. That's what the yellow stands for. It's the gap. And so you probably could have predicted that it was going to go up. I mean, that's pretty safe to say. Hindsight. Yeah, might long. Need more confirmation. We did get a good short end right here. I guess after this broke out this fair value gap, we bought in on the re-entry retrace. That banged us. Well, so I took 2 trades right here. That banged us 300. Don't know where the other trades were, but this one banged us 300. Then we immediately tried to short again after this large rejection candle right here. Kind of got unlucky there. Probably could have. I got head and shoulders right here too. I guess I was going for that. Yeah, that looks like that's what I was going for. Didn't work out, obviously. Good idea. Good idea, just didn't work out. So that would be what time is it at? 11:02. Yeah, so that was minus 94, I think. So we're up on the day with these 2 trades. This is a good trade right here. We see it has some massive push. We know it's gonna fill in this gap. We can pretty confidently predict that. So we take a trade right here. Yeah, we banged this. I remember that. Was it 11:59? No. Hold up. It's at 11:03. Guess it's just a 52. I'm not sure. I know we banged that trade though. This trade, I know we lost. We went long right here, and then we get this massive rejection right here. I mean, not rejection, wick. Look at this call out though. Called out reversal candle, and look at that. All the way down. Look at that. That's a great call out. Hindsight, I called out while it was there though. I guess I tried to do this trade and it just didn't do anything. I don't know why I took that. Again, I say reversal candle and then try to long. That's funny. Yeah, that was a terrible trade. Oh, no, I did not take this trade. This is yellow. I did try to take this trade. Yeah, smart thing to do would be to wait for the retrace. Wait for the retrace, short here, then target that. Did not do that. Got some FOMO, bought in at the low. I'm shorted low. When you short, you want to sell high, buy low, and I sold low. Don't do that. Also, this is negative RR. Risk to reward negative. So that's just a terrible trade. Minus 200. 1140. $367. Dang. What do they say? Idea here is to pull back, to bounce, to get more liquidity. Over trading, getting high. Yeah, I was over trading. I guess it must have been liquidity up here. That's why I thought it would go higher. Even though I saw the reversal candle. Crazy. Yeah, dumb. Okay. And then we continue to trade. What am I doing here? I don't know what the idea here was. Obvious strong rejection here. Downtrend. We got a low, a high. There's really no reason to take a long here. Zero reason. I don't know why I did that. Very dumb trade. This is the last trade of the day. No, I didn't take this. That was the last trade on the live accounts. This stuff was on demo, and it says, tell me how all day I'm trying to find good setups, and then I lose $800, and then I can just come into the practice account and make $1,500 in like 5 minutes. Literally every single trade on the demo account is green, which is true. I took a break out of this 1150, got back on at 220 on demo, and then bang, $1,500. And all last week I was like, why is this happening? And that was the main thing that I was trying to figure out. What in the world? What is this? Okay. Let's take a photo of those real quick. Yeah, overall, just terrible day. Like, I'm taking really bad trades. Not doing good predictions. bad day. 800, I think that's the largest day of losing that we have had. Let's go to Wednesday. Big gap on Wednesday. You see this big gap? Okay. This is the day we lost the account. I did kind of full port. Look at this. I learned from my mistakes. I learned that on you saw on was it Monday? The breaker block was forming low, high, lower, high. Then we came up, touched the fair value up, and we shorted just like we had planned, and we were learning. And how much did this make? $700. How many contracts? Ooh, we went heavy. 8 contracts. Micro contracts. 8 micro contracts. That's very good. Not sure what I'm doing here. Didn't take these trades though. They're yellow. That one's white text. The trend line strategy isn't working out the best for me. I'm gonna stay away from the trend line stuff. Didn't take this trade either. Well, I guess I did take them because okay, I think I did take these. I just didn't turn them into white because I did end up blowing the account. So I think I did end up taking these, change all these. Not sure what the idea here was. I think I was trying to go for the 50%, even though well, let's see. Is it the 50%? Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I already hit the 50%. And then it obviously came back down. So, pretty bad trade. I don't know why I took these. Maybe trying to short up to this for value gap and then come down. Just not a very high probability trade there since it already hit the 50%. Yeah, not very smart trades. Should have taken the 700 and left. But I wasn't feeling confident in the account. I kind of wanted a full port. So that's what I did. Well, this mouse is so hard to scroll on. So slow. Alright. And then let's look at this last trade. On Top Step. This is my last trade ever on Top Step. We obviously wanted a I think what I did was matched up with this trend line and then bought right here as soon as this candle touched it, thinking it's going to go up to here. That did not happen. Probably should not have done that either. Well, we have this big rejection here, which is, I would think, would be a pretty good sign that it's going to keep going up. Yeah, I think that trade's just a little unlucky. I think that's a good idea, though. Though we did already hit the 50%, and then we did not break above it. That probably would have been a sign to wait. Because that 50% was about where this, can't see my hand, but where the dotted line is. Definitely probably should have waited for that. And then that loss, that blew the account. we got minus 300, minus 500, minus 200, minus 300. So yeah, that blew the account. Now, you know what's funny? On this same day, we're going to practice. Well, you might be able to see we started 150K and I'm at 166K. 16K profit on the what's it called? Well, look at this, 12K. One day in 12K. Why do I not have these results on the live account? To be honest, I'm not trying when I'm on the demo. I'm trying way too hard on the live account. Just go back to the fundamentals, and I'm not doing that on the live account. We do need to take photos of the trades that we just did. We just went over for record keeping. Where are they at? No, not that. Now these are very boring. I know for a fact these are super boring, but they're good for me to go over these trades. And it's for me, it's not really for you. Screenshot. Alright. Now what happened is I took one day off. And I switched brokers, actually, our prop firms. Switch prop firms. And what do you know? Instantly win. I'm up $1,300 first day. Switch to Apex. Crazy the difference. I'll explain to you how I did this right now. Let's see what we're at in time. 22 minutes. Okay. All right. Start of the day is this is my OG, by the way. I was on Tradovate before Top Step. This is where I practiced. This is where I know how to do stuff. That might be part of it. I don't know. All right. Plan. So this is the very beginning of the day. You can see the lines, okay? We got Asian low, London low, Asian low, London high, Asian high. We start off all the way at the bottom. What I was predicting was maybe we'll come down, grab this liquidity, and then shoot up to the highs. We didn't end up grabbing the liquidity, but we did end up shooting high. Here's what happened. Here's why I took this trade. We're going up high all day. We break through this, and we're very bullish right here. I had this pretty strong 5 minute, very strong actually, 5 minute fair value gap. So as soon as we broke past this, I knew we were going to go to try to grab these two, the Asian high and London high. So that's exactly what I did. We broke through this the 5 minute fair value gap, and I just looked for a 1 minute entry. And then we got this 1 minute entry right here. We bounced. We broke through this. We inversed this. And I was like, oh my gosh, bro. We're dead. Oh. Where'd it go? Okay. I was like, we are definitely going to go grab this up here. And that's really what happened. Bounce up, broke through, bought in, bang this trade. Used 9 contracts. Sizing up because Apex accounts are only $16 right now for 90% off. So I'm willing to risk more. Plus, there's no consistency rule on the eval, the challenge. So you can pass it in one day. You check the trade for 7 days, so you can pass it in one day and then just do like micros the rest of the days. So those were the trades I took. I'm going to, well, yeah, here we go. I aimed for these Asian highs. That's where my TP was. Just a little lower because I didn't want to risk it like edging me, not touching it. As always, let's take a screenshot of this. Looks like I could have taken this. I did not, though. I did not take that trade. Let's actually delete that so I don't confuse myself. All right. Let's get all of it there. There we go. That's pretty good. For the records. All right. And now we can delete all this. We can go here. We can delete all that. We can delete all that. Say goodbye to Top Step for now. We're not going on Top Step for a while. I did pass the 9,000 profit on the practice, but I made like $12,000 in one day. So of course that's more than 50%. It's almost three times the double, 3 times what I'm allowed to make. Goodbye Top Step for now. And we're going to go into the weekly plan for this upcoming week right now in the next video.